Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. This is your general timeless message for whenever you're clicking on this video. Thank you for joining me today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get your general message with the Tarot of Oppositions. All right, Spirit, what is the general message that Sagittarius needs to hear at this time? Two more, please, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to hear? All right, one more. Oh, here we go. All right, your first card out is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Then we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let me sit with this energy and see what messages come through. Okay, so we're going to have to clarify a little bit further, but overall, the general message is one of there's a certain type of quickness, okay? And I believe this is coming from your energy. All right, there's a sense of needing to express yourself very quickly in a situation. Like you really want to get your word or your thoughts across with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups. So it's giving me the impression that you really just want to express yourself to a specific individual. And the individual, this person's energy is giving me the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever this person is, it's like, I'm getting the impression that they did something that didn't really resonate with your values. And so what I mean by that is I'm seeing like a scene where everyone is sitting down at the table, right? Or almost everyone is sitting down at a table to eat, like a family, right? And then there's somebody who's still needing to get something or out and about, and you know, maybe your family is the kind of family that waits until everybody sits down before they start eating. And I'm like seeing somebody start eating like right away and not waiting for everyone to sit down. And this is just an example, okay? This is just a metaphor. So it's giving me the impression that somebody else rushed into something, took what they wanted really quick, and then you're kind of watching this and looking on and being like, well, that's not okay, or that's not fair, that doesn't resonate with me. Like in this card, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lady like super happy about like taking a bite into a croissant or something, and this guy in the background kind of looking on in like disappointment is like frustrated with this person, like why couldn't you just wait, you know? Like it gives me the impression like you wanted someone to hold off on something and they just rushed in and did it anyway, and you're like holding back on like the full you're restraining from saying how you truly feel at this time, perhaps. This is a very specific message, so maybe it's for somebody out there, but let me know if it resonates. But yeah, there's this sense of like wanting to be quick to respond, but you're like restraining yourself with the King of Cups because there's something that somebody did that just is not, it's frustrating you because you wish they had waited. Or maybe the roles are reversed. So take the roles as they fit. Maybe somebody else is upset with you for not waiting for something, okay? Let's go ahead and get some charms to set up any signs and synchronicities. If they don't resonate with you, don't worry. I'm going to clarify again with some more tarot. But it's just what to look out for. All right, so we're going to pull 6. Actually, we're going to pull 7 charms. Let's pull 7 charms. All right, let's see what we have. We have an apple with a leaf. I'm seeing the image of like the Lover's card, you know, with the forbidden fruit. Okay, maybe somebody picked the forbidden fruit metaphorically, and they shouldn't have. We also have faith. Okay. Interesting. We have a Mickey Mouse key. It's a key with a Mickey Mouse symbol on it. It's very specific. Could also represent childhood, okay, with the key on it. Key to your childhood. We have a music note. We have a ball and chain. Maybe the number 3 is significant to you. We have a purple star. Some sort of wish fulfillment somebody maybe received a little too early. All right, so one more charm. And we also have the Tree of Life. So yeah, I keep getting that charm out for the last couple of signs. So maybe there's some cross watchers here. I'm not sure, but maybe this is a general theme in the collective at this time, is the Tree of Life. And I'm kind of picturing like each branch, you know, in the Tree of Life being a possible potential path, or the free will to make a decision to move you forward into where you want to grow. So maybe this is a really big time for a lot of people to make decisions that will kind of dictate where they grow in their lives, or what areas of their life will develop. So I'm going to clarify the general message with the tarot of the Osho tarot. All right, Spirit, what is the clarification on the Knight of Swords in reverse? Please, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So these cards got super sticky all of a sudden. Ooh. They're like, just kidding. Have all the cards. All right, so we have 2 flyers. I'm going to keep that on the Knight of Swords because they came in that direction. We're going to clarify the King of Cups. Okay. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, please. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And thank you to those who are supporting this channel by subscribing, by ringing the bell, by commenting. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel, helps grow the community, helps get the messages across to the people who need to hear them or want to hear them. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so on the Knight of Swords in reverse, you receive the Miser and Suppression. Yeah, so the reason why you're upset about, I mean, this is super synchronistic here. The reason you want to like go and tell somebody, hey, you shouldn't have done that, or maybe it's an aspect of yourself, take it as it resonates, okay, is because you yourself or this person, like you were waiting, okay? You were suppressing the desire to go forward and just take it in a way that just didn't resonate with you, okay? Or take whatever this opportunity is in a shortcut route, all right? Yeah, you were suppressing some sort of miser energy, meaning you were suppressing the desire to just to take more than your fair share, basically. And this other person, it appears like they did not. Or this other entity could also be an entity like a workplace, all right? So on the King of Cups, you have letting go in reverse. So yeah, there's that restraint. There's that holding back what you feel, what you want to say, okay? Because you're waiting for the right time. You're waiting to find the right words and the right way to frame it so that you come across in the way you want to come across. And then on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we have conditioning in reverse. So yeah, I mean, this is just giving me the feeling like you feel like this person or this entity didn't play by the rules, like for what is fair, for what you feel is right. This could also be an aspect of yourself, like maybe you're realizing that you shouldn't have waited so long to take charge of an area in your life that you knew like you were suppressing for some time. I just get this feeling like whatever this particular situation is, it's very closely tied with the shadow side and with suppressed desires, suppressed inclinations. So regardless of whether or not this is another person or this resonates with you personally, I think it may be helpful to maybe journal about this a little bit more, to really get out your feelings and express it and just set it aside and then take a look at it later when you're feeling less kind of ramped up, okay? Because I get the feeling like there's a lot of like useful, really good information that you can learn about yourself, about other people, if you just process it in a healthy way, okay? And if you are holding back these feelings, or you want to hold back these feelings until it's the right time, it may be good just to get it on paper so you can give yourself a little bit more flexibility of how you want to say something, when you want to say it, that kind of thing. Or if you're trying to approach somebody and you're like afraid, like, oh, when I talk to this person, I freeze, or when I talk to this person, I'm afraid I'll say the wrong things or I'll get sidetracked. Write it down exactly what you want to say and stay on script. That's what I would recommend. Stay on script and don't deviate, and you will have a much better time getting your message across. It doesn't even matter if it sounds like you're reading it. Practice it in front of a mirror if you have to, okay? But I assure you it will help. So we're going to go ahead and get your challenge for this time with the Fantasy Garden Tarot. All right, Spirit, what is the Sagittarius Collective's challenge at this time, please? What is the challenge at this time? We have the High Priestess. Yep. I knew she'd come out here somewhere. Because the High Priestess is all about withholding information or withholding things from you for a reason. But you don't know this reason, okay? So, but it's for your benefit. So whatever this is that you want to speak on, or you feel like it's giving you a sense of impatience or frustration, there is a reason behind it. What I mean by is, look at your reaction and see if it says something. Okay, so just look at yourself from an outside perspective and imagine you were watching a friend go through this experience. What does your emotions that come up, what does it say about you, and how can you use this information to better improve your situation? All right, because maybe this in and of itself is an opportunity to see why you're feeling so strongly about this situation, okay? Because the High Priestess knows what she's doing, and she knows that there are opportunities that can come out of sitting in that in-between, okay? Sitting in that in-between of that uncomfortable space between not knowing and knowing. All right. And there's a lesson to be learned here is what I'm hearing. So your challenge is to find what that lesson is for yourself, because I feel like there's a gem here. There's a hidden gem. And you did receive the Miser card, which has a bunch of gems in it. So let's go ahead and get your ally. Okay, so we have the ally that came out. We have Temperance, which is all about patience and balance and alchemizing the resources that you already have to make something new. So making something new out of this situation that's maybe not so fun. And then we have the Lover's card. So this could be about a relationship, an important relationship in your life, okay? This could be about maybe someone is not approaching you in the way that you would like, okay? But there's some sort of patience that Spirit is asking you to have while you kind of figure out how to navigate this situation. Patience for yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? And for the situation. All right, so we're going to get your ending oracle with the Star Codes Astral Oracle. All right, Spirit, what is the ending message that Sagittarius... Oh, wow. You're not going to believe this, but you received Sagittarius Expand, card number 9. Yep, this is you. Right here. All right, so bear with me while I look up this card. How perfect is that? This is my first Sagittarius reading, and you guys get the Sagittarius card. You're the only sign that has had that happen, by the way, so interesting. All right, Sagittarius, expand. Sagittarius asks us to think big, travel far, and use our restlessness and curiosity to create. A mutable fire sign, Sagittarius' symbol is that of the centaur, half human, half horse, which epitomizes the connection between humans and the natural wild world. Sagittarius, ruled by expansive Jupiter, rules the thighs, the muscles that propel our movement. The sun shines in Sagittarius November 22nd through December 21st. Action. Sagittarius has 2 imperatives. Expand your perspective and humbly speak your truth. So let your perspective become versatile, flexible, and curious. Travel in the body or in the mind and explore a larger philosophical, environmental, or metaphysical context for this situation. Imagine you are on a mountaintop. Look down at your life from 1,000 feet up. Now take it further, like the astronauts who look down on our spinning green and blue globe and see no borders between countries. You are a global citizen. Change your life to reflect this reality. Speak your truth. Remember the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes. A pair of con artists arrive at an emperor's court claiming to make beautiful garments. They say their creations are only visible to people of quality. Incompetent people can't see the clothes. No one in the emperor's court wants to admit they can't see the supposedly intricate garments. And the emperor wears his new clothes on parade. Only one honest Sagittarian-style boy speaks up without rancor, states the obvious, the emperor is naked, and breaks the spell. Ask what spell you need to break and speak up. Challenge. Just because you see it doesn't mean you have to say it. Timing and pacing are everything. Be honest, not mean. Ask if what you are about to say is wise, kind, and necessary, as well as true. Watch out for the geographic cure, the belief that travel will solve problems, because wherever you go, there you are. Gift. Honor all your relationships. Sagittarius reminds us that our spiritual path is connected to all our relations, the 2-footed, 4-footed, many-legged, winged, scaled, and finned, and they are connected to us. All right, thank you, Sagittarius. I will see you next time. Have a good one.